Michael here, and today I want to talk a little bit about credit card rewards because over the past couple of years, my credit card reward strategy has really been working for me, and it may work for you too. Mostly, I've been following what I call the big three. It's a credit card strategy that involves three different types of cards: a flexible card for your flexible expenses, a fixed card for your fixed expenses, and then a wild card, which usually is going to be another card that hits one of those flexible spending categories. But I've made some tweaks, and that's why we've got 5 cards to go through today. Got my wallet in hand, so let's get to the first card. The first card I want to talk about today is American Express Blue Cash Preferred. And this is a really great credit card that I've had for a while. It's the only one on my list today with an annual fee. This is my primary card for grocery stores, streaming services, and gas. You see the cashback percentages here. Plus, it offers access to Amex offers, and these are special discounts that you can get for using your card, a lot of discounts on online shopping and travel. I earn the most cash back from my grocery purchases with this card, but you gotta consider 2 things about that: where you shop for groceries and how much you spend in a year. How much you spend. Only the first $6,000 in grocery spending gets you that 6% cash back, then it goes down to 1%. Then you got to think about the stores that qualify as US supermarkets. If you shop at Whole Foods, Aldi, Trader Joe's, or the regional grocery store where you live, that'll get you 6%. But shop anywhere else like a Walmart or a Costco, doesn't qualify. Moving on to the second card, Citi Double Cash. I actually pull out this card more than any other credit card on the list today. And that's because so many of the purchases that I make, and maybe you too, don't fall into bonus cashback categories with other cards. So with this card, it is very straightforward. You get 1% cashback when you make the purchase, and then 1% cashback when you pay it off, the total 2% cashback. When I did the math, $15,600 of my last $20,000 in credit card spending did not qualify for bonus cashback from any other card. Expenses like insurance, memberships, utilities, and healthcare too, all things that go better with the Citi Double Cash card because at least you get 2% cash back. Next up is another card from Citi, Citi Custom Cash. This is the change I was talking about. I added this card to the mix in 2021, and I am so thankful that I did. The thing with this card is that you get 5% cash back, but only in your top spending category per month. And your top spending category has to come from a list of eligible categories. A handful of them include restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, travel and transit, and home improvement stores. Now for me, this card complements the other 2 I mentioned because I use it only for restaurants. Take a look at the math. Let's say that you spent $500 a month on restaurants and you get 5% back with this card. That is $300 cash back in a year. But remember, you only get 5% back on your top spending category each month, and other categories earn 1%. So the key with this card is to have a specific purpose for it. Your top spending category, use it up to $500 every month, and then use another card in your wallet, ideally for other categories, because otherwise you're settling for 1% cash back in those other categories. Let's keep it moving to Chase Freedom Flex. And this used to be called just Chase Freedom, now it's Chase Freedom Flex, and it is one of those traditional 5% cashback bonus categories that rotate every quarter. Grocery stores, gas stations, home improvement stores, and big box stores are bonus categories that you can count on for at least 3 months out of the year. But on top of those 5% categories, there's 5% cash back on certain travel purchases and 3% cash back on dining and drugstore purchases. Depending on your flexible spending categories, this card could earn you a lot of cash back. For me, I'm using it less and less these days because I've moved in that Citi Custom Cash card into my rotation. But there is still one reason why I use this card every single month, and that is the free cell phone protection. To activate the free cell phone protection, all I do is pay my monthly cell phone bill, in my case with Visible, using the Chase Freedom Flex card. And if my phone is ever stolen or damaged, the coverage kicks in. So my big 3 has kind of evolved into the big 4, although I primarily use three cards. American Express Blue Cash Preferred for flexible expenses like groceries, gas, and streaming services. Most of my spending my fixed expenses on the Citi Double Cash card, and my wild card is Citi Custom Cash, which I use for 5% back at restaurants. Chase Freedom Flex is my alternate wild card, although these days I mostly use it to pay my cell phone bill to activate the free cell phone protection. I said there were 5 cards. I'm saving this one for last. It is American Express Business Blue Cash. So if you have a small business or maybe just a side hustle, this card is for you. It is so simple. Think of it kind of like the Citi Double Cash card. You earn 2% cash back on all purchases up to $50,000 a year with American Express Blue Business Cash. And my favorite thing about this card is that the cashback rewards are automatically credited to your statement. It takes absolutely no action on your part. The money that you earn in cashback just shows up. Let me know what you think about the cards in my wallet and tell me the ones in yours. I'll have links down below to my website where you can learn more about the cards that I talked about today. Thanks for watching.